So, hello everybody, how are you? First of all, I hope you have all watched the video of today's marathon class that I have posted in morning. I was keep reminding throughout the week that on Sunday I will have a marathon class at 9:30 a.m. but you have not watched yet. Go and watch the type of questions that I have included in this marathon was tricky, moderate and easy one, but mostly the tricky so that you can practice. Also in this video I'm going to discuss about the university wits, that who were the member of university wits, why wits group formed and by whom and in which year, and what was the significance of this group. So let's start. But if you are new to this channel, first of all do subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest informations and PDF of the class. So let me tell you that what is University Wits and what is the significance of this group. Please do like, share and subscribe. So the term University Wits refers to a group of young educated Elizabethan playwrights and poets who were active in the late 16th century, particularly the 1580s to 1590s time period. University Wits, what does it mean? University wits actually the people of those groups that who have studied in a university and who had a degree. The writers who were included in this group were mostly studied in the group of Cambridge and Oxford. So this group was also called as elite group. Elite group, that means the people who have studied in universities such as Oxford and Cambridge. Those peoples were included in this group. So who coined the term? The term university wits was not used during the Elizabethan era itself. Why? The term was popularized. The members were included in this group of Elizabethan era but not used in during this particular era, because the term university wits later coined by the writer George Saintsbury. It was coined much later by 19th century, and Elizabethan was popular in 15th to 16th century. So George Saintsbury created this group, gave the term university wits because of their similar educational background and dramatic contributions. That means he must have liked the work, the significance, the studied, that they have thought that this type of people who have studied together, their contribution is really well in the English literature, and that is why he had created the group, including the members of universities degree holder. Also the question arises that Shakespeare was also the part of Elizabethan era, but why he did not include in this group? Because Shakespeare did not have any university degree. He was not included in this group because he was not a degree holder of any such or formal educational group. That is why he was not. And also let me tell you that Christopher Marlowe is known as the father of English drama. Many students ask, and also I receive questions from the students, that why Shakespeare not? Shakespeare is definitely known as the biggest playwright, but he was not known as the father of English drama. The reason could be that the reason is simple, that Marlowe's work was appeared from first before Shakespeare. Shakespeare came later after Marlowe. That is why this could be the reason. Marlowe was a senior. They were contemporary, but he was a senior. Shakespeare came later. So, in which year this term was coined by George Saintsbury? This term is very important. This group is very important. Always asked by UGC net who are the members, who coined the term, in which year this term was coined, why Shakespeare was not included. They will give you many options, but question will definitely related to this group, particular group. That's why I'm making the separate video, and also video of including all groups, so you all definitely watch. So let me tell you in which year this term was coined. This term was coined, the group was formed in 1870s to 1890s. That means you can say early 19. During his scholarly works on Elizabethan literature. Now you know that why this group was active later, because George Sainsbury, when he was reviewing the Elizabethan literature, writing on Elizabethan literature, he compiling all these writers in a university Wits group. He must have thought that these members who have studied together, who have degree holders and who have significant role in Elizabethan era, creating many popular works, many important works in English literature. That is why he has included those members of university wits. So who were university wits? Who were university wits? See, university wits, one second. The writers were mostly educated at Oxford or Cambridge, and they significantly influenced the development of English drama leading up to Shakespeare. The core members include in this group were, I have mentioned below. You know now that the members of university groups educated, they were degree holders, and they have played the crucial role in forming the English drama after Shakespeare. With Shakespeare, they were contemporaries. So the members were included in this group were Christopher Marlowe, Cambridge University. The question is also asked by UGC net. The members who were included, they will give you one writer like Christopher Marlowe, in which university he belonged from. So there will be option, if he belong from Cambridge, Oxford, you will see the options in the question. Playwright of Dr. Faustus and Tamburlaine, Jew of Malta. Second, we have Robert Greene from Cambridge University, pamphleteer and dramatist. Robert Greene, if you remember, he has sarcastic comment on Shakespeare. Shakespeare was not a degree holder or any formal education of university, but of all this, he has became the biggest playwright of Elizabethan era and English literature. He has tell him or address him as upstart crow by making fun of the people who have not a degree. So next we have Thomas Nash, also from Cambridge, satirist and prose writer. Next we have Thomas Lodge, Oxford dramatist and poet. Next we have George Peele, Oxford dramatist and poet. Next we have John Lyly. He 4, 5, 6 the writers belong from Oxford University, and first, second, third, that is Marlowe, Green and Nash, they were from Cambridge University. That means they have studied in Cambridge University. So these were the prominent writers that were included in the members of University Wits group. Okay. Also, let me tell you, this question was appeared in the previous year questions, previous year net exam, that this was in option Thomas Kidd. Sometimes remember, this is important. Thomas Kidd is also associated with the group, although he didn't attend university. Thomas Kidd is also associated with this group, but the question was asked that who were the members of university grades that who did not have attended the university, and the option we had Thomas Kidd. Do remember all this. If the thing that I'm telling you, I do not care the small errors in speaking or telling you. I know you will all able to understand. You are mature, you are adult, you will definitely understand that what I'm trying to tell you. And it's a common thing that if you are making a video, and if you are teaching online, it's a common thing that happen to do such small mistakes. Okay. Next, I hope you have understand that word. I hope you have understand about everything university bits. So let's summarize. Term coined by George Sainsbury, important, definitely appear. Remember George Sainsbury, coined in late 19th century. That means the people were from Elizabethan era, definitely this is right, but the group was formed in 19th century. Okay, when and why? George Sainsbury, as a scholar reviewing Elizabethan era in early 19th century, that is why he compiled all those writers from the same university or who has the significant contribution to the English literature. Refers to a group of well-educated Elizabethan dramatists. Key members we have Marlowe, Green, Nash, Lodge, Peel, Liley, and sometimes Kidd, that is Thomas Kidd. I hope you have understand this question. I hope you understand the group, everything about this video, University Wits. Tomorrow I will bring you tomorrow will be the day 9 of Indian English literature, that is unit 4. We will start. We have completed the 3 or 4 units, I guess, fifth or sixth, no, sorry, we have completed the 5 units so far, and tomorrow we will start the history of Indian English literature, how and why Indian literature is important, and also Indian English literature has become very popular now these days, because many questions from, whether it's from Dalit writers, from Pakistani, or from any other writers, you will have questions. So do prepare well. Until then, do like, share and subscribe my channel. If you have any queries, questions, do feel free to let me know in a comment sections. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for your support. Till then, take care and bye bye. Thank you.